What's up? So I have said several times on this channel that I'm not really that much into human AUs, but I gotta admit it took some time for me to warm up to them, but consider me warmed up. And so I have taken on one of the most famous of Good Omens human AUs, and that is Slow Show by Mia Ugly. When I read the tags and the description, I honestly didn't think it would be that good. The setting seemed a bit odd to me, something with the husbands being movie stars and it being one big meet cute. So this could have been a drab very easily given the movie star trope, which sounded quite cheesy in my head. But this fic just kept popping up everywhere I went, so let's see what the hype was about. Turns out the hype was justified. In this story, like I said, the husbands are actors. Aziraphale is dubbed Avery Fell. Apparently that's easier to explain when you're a human instead of an angel. And he's married to Madame Tracy, who is not a madam in this fic, just his wife. Gabriel is his agent. He's a bit of a control freak, posh idiot, but that's standard Gabriel for you. Avery Fell is set to play in a show called Warlock, and what the show exactly is about is being kept a bit vague, but it's something medieval-ish, and Avery Fell plays a priest. And there's something with a child who is played by Adam, and there's a will they, won't they story arc going on with his co-star. That is, you guessed it, Anthony Crowley. Anthony Crowley is a very notorious actor in this universe. He's got a history of substance abuse. He's known as that one rebellious gay actor who never got his shit together. Something of a renegade party animal who's getting too old for this shit, only he doesn't really catch up with that yet. He's trying to clean his act up, however, and starring in Warlock alongside a very well-respected actor like Avery Fell can work in his benefit. His manager, Bees, because of course Bees would be Crowley's manager if Gabriel is Aziraphale/Avery's. His manager seems to agree on that. The two actors, they kind of known each other's work, but haven't really worked together before. And right off the bat, you see the parallel here with David Tennant and Michael Sheen. Also never really co-starred in anything before Good Omens, if you don't count Bright Young Things, that is. I do kind of real-life ship David and Michael, so the parallels you find in this fic are getting quite uncanny at certain points. God forbid if Michael Sheen himself ever stumbles across this fic, Twitter will never be the same again. As far as the plot goes, the rest of the story is quite by the numbers, because of course they fall in love. And of course it's gonna be a slow burn lasting several years and 4 seasons of the Warlock show before they're honest about it. But as with every good fic, it's all about the way that it's told. Despite it being a slow burn, the feel of it is very smooth and well paced, and it never once feels like a drag. Emotions, oh my god, the emotions, they're there. Emotions are there. And they are just deep and to the point. If I can really appreciate something in a fic, it's when it manages to paint a scene and all the emotions in it just with a good handful of clever metaphors without going over the top. And that is exactly what Mia Ugly does. As most good fics are, this gem is rated explicit, and we all know what that means. It means if you're under 18, you should close this tab right now and go shame on yourself. This is adult talk. Now shoot. I think, well, I know for sure that Slow Show has required most of its fame because of the A-quality smut that it has. So Avery is kind of married to a woman in this fic, but let's say his marriage is lacking in both love and lust. He's never really had a relationship with a guy before, and it's safe to say that his feelings for Crowley made him realize that, oh my god, he's gay. Crowley, considering his history of living it loud and messy, could be expected to go all wham bam thank you fam on Avery, but no. This bad boy has a gentle side, and it shows. When the scene in the cottage happens, just... Woo! I hope you're not wearing your good undies. It is soft, it is tender, it is so hot. When you're feeling lonely, just jump to chapter 8 anytime. There's more than one scene for you there. Thank me later. But what is good smut without good plot? Knowing this fandom, it's still bloody good smut nonetheless, but Slow Show is so much more than just the juicy bits. One of the things that I really appreciate about the story is how much attention is put into the details of these characters. They're not just there, they have a background. There's a good mention of family, especially on Avery's side that has his own little story arc going. There are occasions where we even meet their parents. who are, as you can expect, original characters. We know why Crowley has lived the life that he's had, and we dive into his previous romances. We get a peek into the lives they have outside of the television business. It makes them so much more realistic and human and tangible. And it's all done in a mere 12 chapters without it feeling overcrowded or rushed. It's honestly one of the richest fanfics out there that doesn't rely on the original lore. You can really see the scenes as they unfold. You see the shimmer of the lake outside the cottage that they spent the getaway at. You can smell the forest they're shooting the scenes for Warlock at. You can feel the heartache and the doubt that Crowley goes through. It is made so relatable. And maybe that is my broken heart talking, because I read this fic under a heavy dose of personal love rejection, and boy, it did not do favors for my emotions. I was positively bawling. There is quite some angst in the story, but it's not unbearably heavy. It is deep and profound and cuts like a knife, but it's not like a big blob of misery that I see most angst-based fics falling into. I found Slow Show more of being cathartic, for that matter, and it ends with a very happy ending, and knowing that just makes it all worthwhile. Slow Show, it's really about pining, healing old wounds, becoming a better person through love, helping each other through tough times, all the hardships of living a life in the spotlights and on tabloid covers, and believing in a happy ending even though deep down you don't think you deserve one. Like I said, it's a very cathartic fic and definitely worth a read. Link is in the description as always. So have you read Slow Show already? Let me know what you think of it and why and how it became so famous. I mean, I heard there are even printed copies of this fic available. I mean, wow. Leave some likes, hugs, kisses, kudos, sacrificial offerings, if you're up for that, to me and to the author, and I'll catch you all next time.